Okay guys, welcome to another MainMeister Looks At. Now, you can tell from the title of this video, obviously, what we're going to be looking at. Now, yep, it's one of these. It's the Sega Master System Power Base. Yeah, Sega Master System. Now, this was released, when was it? Was it late 80s, early 90s? I think it was released late 80s actually. I wonder if it actually has a... Does it have a date on the back of it? Made in China. No, it doesn't actually. It doesn't have anything in there. I wonder if the actual memory, not the memory pad, the gamepad thing has anything. No, I think it was late 80s when this came out. Obviously released by Sega. Now I think Sega did have an earlier machine which wasn't particularly successful. Then obviously they brought out the Master System, which was then superseded with the Mega Drive. Now the reason for making this video, I've actually owned this very machine for 3 years I think, and I'm absolutely ashamed to say I have never, I think I switched it on when I got it to test it, and that has been it. Now the reason for this video after all these years is because I was playing, what was it? Was it Arcade Perfect My Arse? And I was talking about the Master System, and one of the guys that watches the channel, Craig, happened to mention about the Master System, and he got me thinking. I thought, why don't I, he was asking it, in fact, you know what it was? He was asking me if I owned one in my Friday Waffle, and I had to say that I did own it, but I'd never actually used it. So because of that, I went on to eBay and I had a wee look. I bought a RGB SCART thing, cable, whatever you call it, for, was it £3 off eBay. It arrived yesterday, plugged it into TV, and the thing just works really, really well. Now I'm going to show you, I'm going to actually do this video in 2 parts. Well, in fact I'll probably put it all as one actually. I'll show you all the games that I bought for it. I mean, I bought that on Gumtree about 3 years ago, and I bought a rake of games. And then one of my mates was selling a lot of his collection, and I bought a lot more as well. So anyway, to look at this thing, this is the original one. It's one of these things that's stupidly light. You'll probably find it's got loads of space. I mean, it doesn't even have the power pack built in. It's as light as a feather. I notice that's kind of coming off. I don't know, does that peel off? I don't know. It looks like some kind of... I don't know. Anyway, I shouldn't be touching that. So yeah, on the front, I don't know if you can see that. It's quite dark in here. You've got the on and off switch, power button here. You've got 2 what I think are standard Atari 9-pin Atari joysticks. So you can also have 2-player shenanigans. And in the original, you can see the dust in it, on the original Master System, it would also play, I think it was like sort of similar to the PC Engine cards. You can see their card input. Can you see that? Card input. So basically the card would slide in here. There was a subsequent follow-up to this, the Master System 2. It was smaller, cheaper, and it did away with this. It didn't bother having that. I don't think this particularly caught on. I mean, obviously it plays cartridges in there, and you've also got the card input. This looks high tech. It looks fancier than it actually is. I mean, it looks like you can actually press buttons. I thought that was maybe touch screen, but it's not. I think, do you get a light coming on there? Power on? Possibly. I don't really know. It looks... I don't think it actually does anything. It's just for effect. So that is it. Yeah, you've got your bits there. On the back, there's not a great deal to really show you. You've got your AV, which see, that's the thing that I've just bought, the cable, and you've got your RF, and then you've got your power in. Now RF was what I was using before, and to be honest, the TV I've got, it's an LCD TV. Trying to faff about with RF is just a pain in the arse. You get it tuned, but it never actually saves it, so that's why I've never used this. So yeah, that is the Master System Power Base, as they call it. Now with that, I got, I don't know why I unravelled it and I just wrapped it up again. You've got the little controller now. Let's dig out SNES controller just to compare sizes. If you think the SNES controller's small, well there's the thing we want. There's the SNES controller. The SNES controller looks decidedly huge compared to, it's maybe not that much bigger, but yeah, it's quite dinky. Get rid of that. It's quite a dinky little gamepad. How good that is, I have no idea. I mean, it feels alright. I said, I've never actually owned one of these things. It actually feels a bit... Has somebody been into the back of this? I don't know. It feels a bit flimsy, but yeah, that's my gamepad, control pad thing. Now then, the most important part of this are the games. As we all know, it doesn't matter how good a system is. If it don't have any decent games, Gov, then it's crap. Right, no particular order. Let's just batter right through these. I have Star Wars. It's got the manual. It's all a bit basic looking Star Wars. There's not even any. That was it. Yeah, it's a bit rubbish. But I like the cases. I must admit the cases for these things are excellent. Is that similar to... I wonder if that's actually... Star Wars came out for the Super Nintendo. I wonder if that's the same. There we go, don't know. Right, next one. I'm not going to bother opening it up. Streets of Rage. I didn't even know that came out for this. Yeah, that's the kind of ones, the cartridges that I'm familiar with. The red. Streets of Rage. It looks alright in the back. Next one. Haha! We're actually playing that. Shadow Dancer. I was playing that yesterday, or I didn't actually record it a few weeks ago, but yeah, one of my Arcade Perfect My Arses, I actually had a look at that, and I actually thought this was alright. Shadow Dancer. Next one. Golden Axe Warrior. Is that Golden Axe? No, interestingly it's not, so it's not actually Golden Axe, you know, the sideways scrolling beat 'em up. Is that a sequel to it? I don't really know. Next one, Strider, and it's got a picture of Gary Barlow for some strange reason. Yeah, obviously taken from one of his Take That videos. Strider, never played the Master System version, no idea what it's like. Next one, now this game is always horrendous, and this has probably got one of the worst covers ever. Quartet, the Mega Cartridge. I mean, seriously, how what that screenshot, what that title has to do with the actual game is beyond me. I mean, it looks like they've decided, somebody said, have you done the cover for Quartet? And the guy's like, oh shit, I haven't. Well, you better get a move on, we're releasing it tomorrow. Just get your son to drop something using these arithmetic graph paper. That is awful. That is going to be one of the worst titles I've ever seen. Right, there's loads more, so I'm just going to batter on through them. Cyber Shinobi. Is that based on Shinobi? I have no idea. I don't even know if that's a guy or a girl. Next one. The Sega cartridge, Transbot. Bloody hell, that's another graph paper one. That's horrendous. It looks a bit like, is it Mag Max, I think they call it? Not Mad Max, Mag Max. Next one is a classic Bubble Bobble. I think this is meant to be a good conversion. Saying that, I've never actually seen a bad Bubble Bobble conversion into anything. Now, I've played this on the Mega Drive, I think, Land of Illusion, starring Mickey Mouse. It looks rather nice. Next one, Wimbledon, and it's got a picture of Gary Glitter on the front for some odd reason. Or is it Rod Stewart? That's Jason Donovan. In fact, yeah, that's bloody Mel Gibson. Mel Gibson and Jason Donovan. Wimbledon, I'm guessing it's a tennis game. Now, I'm looking forward to seeing this one. Gauntlet. again, it's another one of these games, there's never really been a bad version. Next one, played it on the Amiga, Kick-Off, or sorry, Super Kick-Off, Europe's #1 football game apparently. Yeah, don't see any reason why that wouldn't play well. Alien Storm, now that was a sequel to Golden Axe, I think. I'm sure I've done a Arcade Perfect my arse. Next one, Paperboy. So I'm looking forward to giving these a go. You know what? I've actually, because I've never played this, next one, Bonanza Brothers, I've actually been debating with myself about selling it, thinking I never actually play it, why don't I get rid of it? But you know what, now that I've got the cable, I think I'll make a point of playing it. Next one, Sega Ghostbusters. By the way, if you see any of these games that I'm showing you that are worth lots of money, please tell me now. I've got no idea about if any of these games are particularly rare. Next one is Ayrton Senna's Super Monaco GP2. Ah, so is that the sequel to GP1, I'm assuming. And another classic is Shinobi. Going to see, I've got some good games here. Looking forward to trying that. And hot on the heels of Wimbledon, we have Tennis Ace with password save. Because that's how we used to roll, that's how we used to save games back in the day. If you were lucky, put a password, rather than they were too stingy to put a battery in it. So you had to remember it. Sonic the Hedgehog. Yep. This one may require a light gun, and it's Operation Wolf. Ah, right, okay, so you can use either that or that. It's got a rather startled Bruce Willis on the front as well. And the next one, I have got absolutely no idea where this one came from. I certainly didn't knowingly buy it. I'm guessing this must have came with the unit when I bought it. Tom and Jerry. You never know. See, some of these really crummy games are usually the rare ones, so that might be worth a fortune. Next one, Air Rescue. Never heard of it again. Let's have a look, what does it say? Manoeuvre your rescue chopper through tight underground passages, blazing wreckage, blah, blah, blah. If it's anything like Fort Apocalypse, I will be very happy. 5 or 6 to go, guys. Next one is Sega Rambo 3. John Rambo, America's favourite soldier. Blah 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 blah. Is that a sideways scroller? Never actually seen that game on any system. Next one, Shadow of the Beast. I wasn't even aware this game was released. Look at the really crummy. Roar! I've got your laser gun. I don't know what the hell that is. Yes, he's in your dreams. He's going to come and eat your soul. I'm coming to get you. Focus down. Focus. Focus. Yeah, Shadow the Beast. It certainly doesn't look as good as the Amiga one, that's for sure. Here we go, it's focusing now. It's playing ball. 3 to go, chaps. And a game. You know what, I didn't actually. Did I look at this yesterday? I have just actually done a They Did What, and that was one of the games. I don't recall looking at that one. There again, I tend not to look at every single one. Yeah, World Class Leaderboard. A rather fine golf game. Released on pretty much every system known to man, and some. And again, didn't realise this was released. This is Renegade, with a shocking looking artwork. Yeah, he's got the 80s shiny here, and there's a fat guy on the right hand side. Renegade, I wasn't even aware that was ever released for a console. That should be interesting. And the last one, last is a bit of a good one, although you know what, this is a game I do not like, and I'll probably be criticised majorly for it because it's a big favourite of many people, but I just can't get on with it, and it is Rainbow Islands. I mean, it's got a fantastic conversion on most of the home computers, especially the 16-bit, the Amiga. It was awesome, really nice, but I just didn't like it. I don't know what it is. Too cute for me, possibly. I don't know. Anyway, that is all my games, what I got with the machine. What I'll do is I'll have a wee look at some of them. Back in a tick. Scratch that nonsense. I shall make a video at some point showing off my games. I think just letting you see the system itself is plenty. However, I did actually find another 7 games in my cupboard. Now these are all unboxed. Again, don't know if they're any good or not. First one is Action Fighter. I think that's a kind of card-based game, I'm not too sure. Next one, World Soccer. Next one, I think this is quite good. This is Rastan. So I've just got a text message appeared over the screen. Yep. Next one, never heard of that one. Master of Darkness. Next one, 2 to go after this one. Strider. Was that one of the games that I've got boxed? I think it might well be actually. Why is it not focusing? Focus! There we go, Strider. 2 to go, guys. Got the original Sonic. This is Sonic the Hedgehog 2. Okay, the actual cartridges themselves are pretty bland. You know what I mean? Just that wee bit writing on the side, and that is it. And the very last one, I've not actually seen this one before. This is Arcade Smash Hits. Now, interestingly, this belonged. He's got his Games Master sticker. This belonged to William. Is it Hart? William Hart? I don't know how I came to get this game off you, William. I think I bought it on eBay actually. Quite possibly. Arcade Smash Hits. What does it actually have in it? Can you read that? Centipede, copyright. Yeah, don't know. Need to try it. So anyway, listen guys, that is it. As you can see, for a system that I've never actually used, which is quite shameful, I've got probably about 50 odd games for it, and I think there's some crackers in there, so I definitely intend to start playing it and actually making some 10-minute mashups of it. So anyway, that is it guys. Thank you very much for watching.